Hey, what's going on, guys? It's xMrAlchemy, and today I am bringing you a 47-4 Moab gameplay on Arcaden. Domination, playing in a full party like always, using the FAD with a silencer with the specialist setup. I'm using quick draw, sit rep, or scavenger and then sit rep, I think, on the specialist kill streak. As far as my perks go, I'm using sleight of hand, hardline, and dead silence. And I really like the FAD. I don't use it a whole lot, but when I do, I always have a lot of fun with it. I find it really good. It's got a big clip size, it's got a really high fire rate, and I feel like it's kind of underused and underrated. The only thing I don't like about it is its mobility. I feel like I'm kind of running around with an LMG when I use it, but I go on a nice little tear here at the beginning, and I haven't watched this gameplay in a while. I just had it titled Moab on my hard drive, so I don't know if I go straight through and get the Moab or if I die first, but anyway, I don't know what it is about this map. As most of you know, when my gameplay was posted on Market J Subscriber Tuesday, as that guy gets turned on, it was a Moab on Arcaden, and I got my first ever Moab on Arcaden. I've had multiple Moabs on this map, so I don't know what it is about Arcaden, but I guess I just know how to play the map well. But anyway, I kind of wanted to apologize to you guys. I know that I haven't been posting very often, even regular commentaries. In fact, this is the first regular commentary I've posted in, I don't know, a week, maybe a little over a week. And I don't know, I haven't been feeling the commentating vibe as far as just sitting down and doing a commentary. I've still been posting, and I really enjoyed doing those live shoutcasts, and I hope you guys found those funny. I was really pumped when I got that 4v1 clutch live. I mean, once again, I've mentioned before that it's really hard to shoutcast and play at the same time, and to get a clutch to save my team from losing that game, I thought was pretty awesome. But yeah, guys, I don't want to say I've been super busy, but I have been up to a lot of things lately, and I felt like since it was on my mind right now, I needed to sit down while I had the time and do one. That way, you guys have a commentary. And it's kind of bad timing on my part, just because as soon as everybody comes to my channel and subscribes, I just stop posting as often as I was. So I do apologize for that. I will try and do a better job of posting commentaries on a regular basis, regular commentaries and not live ones. I'm kind of getting to the point where my games are more recent in my hard drive, so hopefully I will start to get more gameplays as I start to play Call of Duty more. I got back into Final Fantasy 13 a week ago, so I've been playing that a lot. And I got back into Skyrim a couple of days ago, so right now it was funny because I grinded. Is that ground? Basically, I just sat down and played Final Fantasy for a while. Had a nice little video game binge on Final Fantasy, and got pretty much to the halfway point in the story within a short amount of time. And then I just like one day I didn't play it, and then I played Skyrim. And since I started playing Skyrim again, I haven't played Final Fantasy. So lots of games right now that I want to play. I still haven't even gotten Assassin's Creed Revelations yet. I still haven't even played that. I don't even own that game. So I have some catching up to do in my video games. I know that sounds dumb, but video games is my passion, guys. It's what I love to do, and I don't think I'll get tired of playing video games for a long time. It's just something that I really enjoy, something that makes me happy. So, you know, it sounds gay or sounds, you know, nerdy saying that I need to catch up on video games, but that's what I do. So I mean, I play video games and I play trombone. That's about it. So anyway, the rest of the commentary, I want to talk a little bit about a topic that's been on my mind, and that is working hard, or hard work. I don't know. You know, like those guys, working hard or hardly working. And you just want to punch them in the face. It's kind of what I just reminded myself of. But yeah, guys, I think that hard work is something that will get you pretty far in life. And you know, what just popped into my head is kind of funny is the whole equivalent exchange idea with Full Metal Alchemist. For those of you that have watched that before, the idea of alchemy is equivalent exchange. In order to get something, you have to put something in of equal value. And so I feel like if you put in the work, you'll get the results that you want. Unfortunately, it's not always like that. Usually, it's the opposite of that, in the sense that you don't people don't put in much work at all, and they still get better results than people who work really hard. I kind of wanted to put this in more of a generalization in YouTube rather than real life, although, you know, still, work hard in real life because it will pay off eventually. It may take you a while to see the results, but hard work does pay off. I mean, I don't want to say I'm wise by any means just because I'm only 20 years old, and, you know, in my opinion, you get wisdom from experience, you know, through time, and I haven't had much experience with anything like that. Like I said, I'm only 20, I have a lot of my life to live, so in that sense I don't have much wisdom, but I feel like hard work will get you a lot more places than getting lucky or knowing people high up. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. There's a lot of people on YouTube that talk about like sex and talk about sexual things that attract a bunch of horny 14 to 15-year-old boys to watch their videos. And they'll put like a thumbnail of a girl in a bikini or something like that. And honestly, that's scummy. Really, that's just, you don't want to do that. If you ever get into commentating, just take that advice. Don't do that, because what that tells you is the only reason the person is talking about that is for the views. People, if it says like, oh, I had an affair, or I had a sex scandal, or a funny sex story, that will get more views than regular commentary just because of the title. People want to hear about that because it's entertaining. And whether it's entertaining or not, or whether it's just some horny 14 or 15-year-old who is curious, wanting to find out about things, it's still just a scummy thing to do. And so my advice is don't do that. I have no respect for the people that do that at all. I know one guy who does that. His name is Dat Young Bull. Some of you may have heard of him. And I don't know if he still does this, but like the reason he got so big in the first place is because that's all he talks about. And I just feel like it's not cool. I mean, you can talk about sex all you want, but when it comes down to it, you're still somebody who posts gameplays on YouTube and commentates, so you can't be that big of a pimp, in my opinion. And I may have just burned myself, but it's true. So, there's some people out there who try to get connected with the bigger guys just so they'll get a shout out and not have to put in any work at all. For example, a lot of people out there say like, oh, I don't suck dick for subs, that's, and they get all pissy when you say something. I don't know why the game skipped right there, but there wasn't anything that you missed. People get pissy when you tell them that they're, kissing somebody's ass for subs, but what they do, they kind of hide it, and here's how they do it. So they'll mention somebody in a tweet. Let's say they mention Thunderstruck. Thunder, whatever. I go by Thunderstruck because that's his Twitter name, that's what I thought of. Let's say you tweet Thunder and you're not saying like, hey, please help me out or give me a shout out. It's more along the lines of, oh, Thunder going ham in his last video, and you kiss his ass in all these tweets, or you just mention him in your tweets, and what ends up happening is he goes and checks, maybe checks your channel out and says something, or maybe he just tweets back to you, and that's how people get noticed now, and it's really dumb. I feel like a lot of people just do whatever, take the easiest option out and do whatever they can to get subs or get partnered or get more views on their videos. And I feel like that might be, yeah, it might be an easy way out, but honestly, hard work builds character. And I sound like, some 40-year-old dude by saying that, but it does. The harder you work, the more character you're going to build, and the better off you'll be later down in your life. I mean, you're kissing ass now on YouTube, and plus, people that do YouTube as a job right now, what are they going to do when they get out to the real world and have never had any kind of job experience before? What are they going to do? Well, I posted videos on YouTube, yeah. And then they're not going to know what to do with themselves, because what did they do on YouTube? They just kissed ass the entire time. So, I feel like hard work is very, very underrated, and I feel that YouTube is turning into a bunch of, well, there's already an oversaturation of commentators on YouTube, but nowadays, you see a lot of kissing ass, a lot of just doing anything they can to get more views, doing giveaways and things like that. Guys, when I first started watching videos, it was Hutch, Blame Truth, and xCal. Those were the main three that I watched, and those were the main three that were doing commentaries at that point in time. And ever since money was thrown into the picture, ever since people figured out that you can get paid for making videos, everything has changed. I mean, the community was awesome back when I first started watching videos, and I wasn't even part of the community. You could just tell. People were nice to each other, no one was bashing each other. Now people start arguments all the time just to get more views and to create, YouTube drama or Twitter drama or whatever. And, that's just a marketing ploy to make more money on your videos. Back when Hutch and Blame Truth and xCal were the biggest three, there was no money involved, which meant there was really nothing to fight about, and everybody was cool with each other. But anyway, guys, just some thoughts I had in the matter. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Once again, 47-4 Moab, and hope you enjoyed the topic. I hope you have a great day, and I will catch you guys later.